Hey guys, how are you doing? Today is very hot. It's probably 90 degrees out here in Vancouver, BC. Wish you all, my friends, a very good, happy weekend. Hello to my Patreons who support my channel. From my heart, I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And my good old subscribers, how are you doing, guys? Well, I've been having fun with my family. Haven't been actually spending good time with them, you know, first summer within these 3 years. And yeah, we went to Vegas for a short trip, which was, it's good. We get a package deal. Air tickets are really expensive. Anyways, it's really hot, sunny out here. And by the way, there's a water restriction going on. So level 1, I don't think you can water your lawns or anything. So there'll be a level 2 coming on. So you can't water, you know, many things. You can't wash your car, you know, a lot of restrictions because of the rain. But here in Vancouver, you get 6 months of rain, you know. So now it doesn't rain and you see all these restrictions. Yeah, so I guess that's how it goes. I'm just gonna go for a drive because it's so hot instead of standing in the sun. So guys, yeah, so now, you know, going anywhere is really convenient. And you don't really need to quarantine anymore. It was hell, you know, I had to quarantine for a month. But the thing is now is the airplane tickets are crazy. It's gone up to crazy levels. Like if you buy economy class ticket, it probably costs you for the price of a business class. And nowadays, don't book online. Just go to a travel agent, work out a deal or something, and I'm sure they give you a good deal. Because it's a package. So when I get back to Hong Kong, I'm just gonna pass a city or somewhere. So I'm gonna be traveling with my family, and it's gonna make a real big difference on the price, especially. I'll probably like save $3,000-4,000 US on a package. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. So what a beautiful day, guys. I just want to tell you really quick. Vancouver now, the prices are. Everything is crazy in Vancouver now. Rental is really expensive. And the other thing is housing property. The market's crazy. And in Canada, they usually follow the US now. They just raised the interest rate by a point. And I don't seem to see any cooling down on the market. It's still crazy. I went to a car dealership and want to lease a car, and it said it's 10% interest. Is that crazy? Before I can lease a car, you know, 4 years, 5 years for 1.3%, something like that. But now it's like 10%. And think about the houses here, everything like that. Think about how expensive would that be. It's crazy. Yeah, so here, you know, in beautiful British Columbia, weather is good. And but the thing is, inflation, everything is crazy. And I don't know what's going on, because like when I go to grocery supermarkets here, and there's a lot of things that you can just buy regular. You have to buy like organic. Like just now I want to make beef stroganoff, guys. You have to buy some mushrooms, but all they have in the section is organic. So that's about 3 times the price. So it's like a small thing of mushrooms, like $6, and that's crazy. So everything is crazy, and I don't know. I'm in Hong Kong. The economy's already gone bust, but here in Vancouver, it seems to be everybody's still, you know, making ends work. But I don't think it's really working out properly because of the prices here. It's just so expensive, and it just doesn't make any sense, you know. So yeah, I just want to catch up with you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and Vegas trip was hot, 100 degrees, 110. Lots of tourists. Check out the view. We're looking towards Vancouver here, and the view is very magnificent. So I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is if you can afford staying in this very expensive city. Look at that. That's very beautiful. So for these 3 years, this has been really happy for me, joyful for the family, you know. I can travel with them, later on we'll travel. we're going back to Hong Kong, and we're gonna stop by somewhere. Not that we like to stop by, but it's a lot cheaper stopping by, and I'm gonna do some videos over there, and it'll be fun. But Canada now, it's gone crazy, it's gone nuts, and a lot of new immigrants that come to Canada are leaving because they found out the rent is so expensive. You know, it costs you $1,000 US just for a minimal small room, and it's just crazy. And the housing market, you know, you buy an apartment like a 2-bed, it's already maybe 600K US bucks, and plus, you know, owning a house here is not fun. There's so many taxes you have to pay. And one of my subscribers, he saw the property tax, you know, he said, oh my god, that's crazy. So just imagine how many, you know, how much tax you have to pay living in Canada. And the medical system here, I mean, I have no comment. I don't think local people think it's not the best, because they don't get immediate attention. They have to wait for a year or 1.5 years for emergency and all that. And sometimes when people get sick, they need urgent care. There's no private hospital. So if you want to pay for a private doctor, there is no private doctor. And now in Canada, you can't even find a family doctor if you're a resident, because it's just so rare to find a family doctor. So these are not the medical benefits that people all brag about living in Canada. I'm sure the Canadians would agree with me what I'm saying, you know. So a lot of people from, you know, with some illness or checkups, they usually go down south to the States and just pay and check out, you know, if they can afford to, and they'll get immediate care. Yeah, so just wanted to check in with you guys, say hi. You know, I'm still here, and later on, you know, in Hong Kong I already sold the properties and all that. And since I sold last year, the prices has dropped 35%, and I can say it's going for free fall. Even here in Canada, I'm waiting. You know, I'm waiting for the market to go down. It can't sustain like this. You know, so high of an interest rate. And people are telling me, you know, for people who's leasing a car or buying a car, making a loan, the payments can't even match their interest rate. So that's crazy. So it's an infinity car payment. How can they sustain like that? That's, you know, crazy. So anyways, I want to keep it a little bit short, and just keep in touch. Luckily my son here can help me video. You know, he's on break from college, and he's on the East Coast. Yeah, University of Toronto, which I'm pretty proud. And I told him nobody's gonna force you to study, do your projects, but if you just goof around, party, you're gonna be out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys again. Bye bye.